So the subject of today's Elden video is the Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook 1. It can be found in the Wyndham Catacombs way up in the Altus Plateau. We want this because it will enable us to craft lightning grease and more importantly lightning bone arrows, both of which will fit our build quite nicely. There's a lot to cover, so let's get cracking. Introducing the man, the myth, the legend, Barry the Bandit. Light on vigor, big on heart, Barry is a master of stealth, lethal with a bow, a knife, sharp sticks, and even harsh language. For this series, we're going to focus on Arcane and Dexterity as our primary damage dealing stats, with a heavier focus on Arcane as we head into the late game. Throughout the playthrough, we shall be covering a wide variety of weapons with an emphasis on the aforementioned damage dealing stats, as well as taking advantage of the Dragon Communion Incantations to add support damage. My name is Nutbudgie. This is Barry. Welcome to How to Build a Bandit. Okay, so before we begin, we'll do a customary preferred equipment check. Let's have a quick look. We're going to swap out the shield. We're going to pop in the brush shield. We're going to keep the sword in our primary slot, and we're going to put the partisan in our secondary slot this time around. You'll see why when what comes up. Now, I need to talk about this. Our sword is unleveled. We want to get it to plus 12, but we don't have enough materials on us. If we look here, we're a bit short on 3 and 4s. Now the only way we can do that is if we buy them, so we're gonna have to get because we've exhausted kind of all the free ones. So we need the smithing stone varnish bell bearing 2, and that can be found up in the capital. So we're gonna break into the capital now, so this is gonna be interesting. Alright, so we need to go, where am I going? Let's get my bearings. This way. Now keep in mind we do have a lot of runes on us and you could die. If you die, try and get your runes back. Might be my advice. Because we're going to need them for what follows. Now just get before we get too close. See, Blister's just behind me. Yeah. So let me get a turret and I'll explain a little bit about what's going on. So you got blisters here and here that will hit as soon as you try and run up the middle. There's guards all up the place, and right there where that door is, there are 2 tree sentinel bosses, which are it's one counts as one boss, but there's 2 tree sentinels, which is beyond our scope right now. So we don't want to deal with that. What we are going to do is run through the middle. You should be able to run through just fine. I want to say, just ahead of us there is a falling star beast, but that also is beyond our scope right this minute. Although we will kill it eventually, because it's a good source of runes if nothing else. You kind of want to keep to the sides. He's alerted everybody. Well done. Cheers, mate. You're the best. So if we run past these, we're kind of going to run in slalom. Nope. Right. That's where we have to run straight through. If you run straight between them, you should be okay. All my practice runs, I was fine. If I die, I'm going to be embarrassed. Let's go. Yeah, that's okay. Now, they'll only follow us so far because they're kind of tethered to this spot, so if we keep moving we should be okay, right? Yeah, we'll ignore this for a minute. It's tempting, but they might catch us, so we'll keep going for the moment. Up there's where we're headed. I'll explain why when we get there, but yeah, they're gone. Good. Let's talk about a couple of things. Boom. So there's 2 golden seeds here. Now there is actually a 3rd at the top. Oh, I can't show you. Can I? Bugger. There's a 3rd up the top there. In fact, forget the map. I'll explain it even better. So there we go. Map of the capital. Fantastic. So this spot here, there's a finger-reader crone who's just full of misery, and on this little spot here, pretty much identical to where we are, there is another golden seed. Problem is, as you run up this path here, you get attacked by a gargoyle, which again is beyond our scope. We can kind of run around it, but I don't want to risk it, so we'll leave it for now. What we will do is activate Side of Grace, like so. I'm just going to run straight up. I'm going to place a map marker here because that's where we need to go. Yeah. We are slightly underleveled for this area, I'll be honest with you. A lot of stuff here, underleveled and undergeared, but we're trying to fix that. So first things first, on our left here is the Missionaries Cookbook 4. So we quick look at that. That is the key items. No. Yeah. If we look at that here, this allows us to make holy grease. More importantly, holy arrows, herringbone arrows. So we can to craft them though is a bit of an ordeal because we need golden sunflower, not the tarnished golden sunflower that we find everywhere. Golden sunflower can only be found in the Altus Plateau, but they're not kind of dotted everywhere. But we'll show you where to farm those another time. We're not going to need them just now. There's also the golden order seal here. This, unlike some of the more powerful seals, I mean this is one of the good ones, but it has relatively low faith requirements. Problem is it's tethered to boosting fundamentalist incantations. It's called. What I mean is golden order incantations, which we're not going to easily scale. But the main problem with it is it scales with faith, and we are an arcane build or dex and arcane, so we're going to stick with our Dragon Communion Incantation, Dragon Communion seal, because that's more useful to our build. But that's the torrent. That's where it is if you needed to know. Okay. I haven't done really much. I don't really play with the golden order incantations much. Well, I kind of shit. I'm thinking about doing a build where a mix of a faith and int build, because then you can use some golden order incantations and some spells, and that between those two, you can kind of, because some of the other golden order incantations require int, so that's kind of where you'd go with that. But a lot of them aren't very good, or they're, you know, more situational at best. But that won't be for a while because the next build I want to gather mushrooms. Always gather mushrooms when you see them because they're very, very important. This invisible teardrop scarab. This is a okay, I think it's either an incantation or an actual one. Either way, it's no good to us, so I can't be bothered with it. We're going to jump up here and run through this just to turn it off. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, the very next build we're going to do will be a strength build. Although if I get this wrapped up before DLC comes out, I mean, it's 21st of June. The rate I'm going is going to, I'm going to make it. I'm going to try and bash this out a bit more quickly the next few weeks when I get this series finished, so we can start prepping for the next one. But I really want to start prepping for the DLC as well. I don't know what sort of build I want to do, but I've got some ideas. Maybe something we'll put to vote now. Ahead. It's called the sealed tunnel for a reason, right? But it's not sealed, is it? No. Okay. Yeah, well, these guys are pretty tough, but we only need to kill a few. We're not clearing this whole area. We only want. Oh wait, this little turd here. Hey. No. Denied. Denied, sunshine, denied. Then here is the object of our desire. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 2. There we go. This will give us unlimited Smithing Stones 3 and 4. This will get us up to plus 12, so our Serpent God Sword is on par with everything else. Now we're just going to leave here. And we've got the Tide of Grace, which is all we really wanted, and the item. We'll come back. We're going to go back and clear this, but I want to pick up a couple of things before we do. This is places full of Smithing Stone 5 and 6, but there's a couple of enemies we need some help with, so I want to pick up a couple of things first. You'll see why when we get there. So let's get out of here for the time being. We will be coming back there, don't you worry, but not this video. So the next thing on our agenda is leveling up, weirdly enough. So let's jump to the table of grace. Not leveling up, upgrading our gear. I want to run to where is we made in husks. We're going to run this way. Going to bomb through here. That's Dung Eater. We'll deal with a lot of that stuff later. A lot of his quest takes us to some really high level areas which we cannot do. So off this minus bell bearing 2. That's done. And now, as you can see, we have limited smithy stones. Up to 4. Now let's double check how many we need. We jump in. So we need 7. You need 12 in total per tier. So we need 7, 3, 9 5s. 7 of 9. That's a old school sci-fi reference. If you're familiar with Deep Space Nine. Is it Deep Space Nine? I think so. It's been a while since I've watched any of those shows, I'll be quite honest with you. Right. We're gonna have to... You might have to sell a couple of things to do this, but we should be alright. No, not here. You want to go... Where am I going? This way. Around. Boom. 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 There we go.
Well, where have you been? I took you from
Well, I'm not dead.
Lay out
Okay.
your arm.
So, second armament. So we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's on par with our other 2. The shield we're going to leave as is for the time being. We haven't got the time or the runes to do it. So, let's get out of here. Next thing on our agenda is we're going to jump down to back to the tree grazing hill. Yeah, this one. And we're going to switch out some stuff. The first things first, what I want to do is change it Asher War. We'll switch this to Sacred Blade. We're going to need holy damage for what comes next. You'll see why when we get there. And this fight is miserable. Okay. We also want to mix our flash command's physics. We're going to switch out. We'll keep the strength. Or do we? Yeah, we're going to swap in faith. Like so. Next. Is there anything else I wanted to do before I forget? Oh yeah. Switch out talismans. I forgot to do this earlier. But now's a good time to do it. So we're just going to swap in our killing gear. Nope. Yep. There we go. Alright. We're set. You don't know. Well, obviously, green turtle talisman itself explanatory that just raises stamina recovery speed, which comes in handy in combat. These two increase the range of our arrows and also range and effective damage of arrows, as well as the spectral lance, I believe. I might misquote, I could be wrong, but I'm sure that is the case. Unless they patched it, I'm not sure. I haven't kept up to date, but they're not as up to date as I should be, but I'm pretty sure it still works. Either way, we'll keep it for the arrows because we will be using arrows a bit. It's not too much, but a bit. Right. Now this is a boss fight. We need to kill everything and clear this place out. So, but first of all, we need to run like a motherfucker. Because that giant skull blasts something out of its eye socket, it will murder us in one go, pretty much. Next thing on the agenda is... Oh no. Shit. Fuck me, get off me, dude. Right. We're gonna get rid of this. These guys make it worse for you. Where is he? No. Need more. Really, dude? Okay. That could have gone a lot better than it did. Ah, shit. This is not going amazing. Fuck off me. Well, that gets rid of most of them. We also get some death root. Right, we need a shield now. It stops that giant skull thing from attacking us, which is most important. Right, dude, fuck right off. And we need the holy damage because it kills these guys outright, as opposed to them respawning. Dude, can you fucking fuck off? Get out of my face. Right, we get our resources back, which is good. So I'm kind of rushing. We got quite a lot to do because the place we're going to is pretty rough. I'll be honest with you. No. Dude. Enough already. Enough. Okay. Well, we're alive, more or less. Yeah, I had a rough time going through where we're going. It took a bit while to work out a strategy because this is the I like the graphic there. Right. This is the Wyndham Ruins, and we're going to the Wyndham Catacombs, and they are quite difficult. I'm gonna say. Off you fuck, sunshine. Off you fuck. Right. There's some more dudes up here. We'll just say no to that, if that's okay with you. Thanks. Right. Okay. He's ahead of me. Right, there he is. How about... No, son. So we're actually going... is there. We're going to double back because there is stone sword key door that we need to open. I think it's here. Yeah. Take care of this fucker. Push him down. Right, there we go. End group refill. That means that all the enemies, or indicates that all the enemies nearby are dead. Alright, have a swig of cider. Okay, stone sword key lost with use, fair enough. Got a few more dudes down here, we're going to take care of these as well. Thank you, but no thank you. Right. As you can see, we've got quite a few runes, so we'll be able to level up in just a moment. This is the Peldrake's Talisman. So what does this do? This is... what it does, it's a +1 as well. So we actually skipped the original version because I knew we were coming here at some point. This greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. So it means basically magic, flame, lightning, and holy, that kind of thing. I'll be honest, not one I use very much, but while we're here, we may as well pick it up. And there are certain situations where it will come in handy. We'll say, no, we need to run up here. Now I've lost my bearings. How do we get down here? It's up there, isn't it? Yeah. Jump on torrent, let's speed things up. That's not where you need to go, it's the other way. Oh, I made that mistake in the practice run. Fucking idiot. Should learn my lesson. Should learn my lesson. Right, let's go. Now this place is, being honest with you, way above our pay grade at the moment. It is not easy. Or maybe it's a skill issue, who knows. But I've got a couple of cheeky ways to get through, so we'll do that. We might die once or twice, but that's all part of the strategy. Well, it's not. That's what I tell myself anyway. Let's level up first. Okay, so what are we doing? We need a couple of thou. So if I... No number. So I need a chunky boy. Is that 5? Is that 2.5? That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Let's go. Let's level up. So we're actually going to put a point into strength. Ideally, I want to get it to 22. I think if we're going to use the icon shield, I might change my mind. It's kind of a spare moment decision. Last couple of videos, I thought, you know what? Never really use it. It might be fun to play around with. There's other bits and pieces we'll need to kind of make it work, but it's something we can do. It's not really. It won't be part of the ultimate build. It's just something. It's a kind of a fuck around. It's not an optimal shield by any stretch. Neither is using the serpent god sword, to be honest. But the reason I want to do this, at least to 18, is because we can use. Where is it? We can. What am I doing, dude? I've got to sort this inventory out. We can use Bloodhound's Fang legitimately. What do I want to do first? We're going to keep what we've got, but I want to change out. We don't need Sacred Blade anymore. It's like a wet noodle. We don't have a lot of faith. It's only really useful on the holy like enemies that are susceptible. Anyone else, we're underpowered with it. So, because you know, if you got a high faith build, this is amazing, and it's amazing at the early stages of the game. But once you get high level areas, when you've got low faith, this really starts to be a limp dick. So what I want to do is put back in. What am I doing? Stormblade. We're gonna leave it standard until our stats are above 20. Till either strength or dex. Till dex above 20, it doesn't make a fucking shit bit of difference. And also, we need to switch our Ashes of War back. Ashes of War, Wondrous Physic. And this place, yeah, there's a strategy to it, but it's not fun. It's basic. It's full of all my favourite. We haven't got a lot of hit vigor. I mean, we're at 40. We need 50 for here, really. But if you want to kind of not be afraid of everything, but whatever. And we're wearing light armor with no poise. So what do you want? We'll get through. We'll get through. I'll have a little swig of my soda. This is delicious. Perfect Saturday evening. Wait. I just want to double check I haven't missed anything up here. I have. Grave Glove at 5. Oh my days. That's gonna change everything. And it's actually handy that lift goes back up, because if we do die, we won't have to pull the lever to pull it back up, because it takes about 100 years. So gotta do all these fuckers first. So there are 2 imps. You can just kind of time it with the, or fuck it up completely like I just did. They can't reach us from here, so there's no immediate hurry. We'll be okay. I fucked it up so many times in the practice run too. Got him? Yeah. In fact, I spent quite a lot of time here. I died a fair few times. It's not fun, this area, in the slightest. Right, so let's take this fucker out. At this point, we switch to the sword because we hold up the shield because there's a little bastard here. Get out of my face, you little shit fuck. Right. Okay. At this point, we're switching to the big boy sword because I don't want to take any prisoners. I also want to craft some more fire grease. You know, we'll just go 10. It'll whatever we don't. You can only have 10 in your inventory, but it puts the rest in storage. So basically, every time you rest inside of grace, it'll refill us. So we'll do that in the interim. And what I want to do is, yeah, get lit up. I'm gonna kill these bastards. Slugs will get us eventually, but alright, let's get a bluey. I'm starting to run out because if we get caught short, we're fucked. Because these don't lock onto him for the love of Christ. No, that's exactly what I was worried about. Suck it and see, you son of a bitch. Right. Alright, can I just lock onto this guy? Alright, no, we can't. Alright. Alright. Please don't hurt me. Please don't. Nothing else seems to work on these because I think the Bloodhound's Fang is just so strong. It doesn't hurt them, but it does hurt these guys. He's gonna... Oh, shit! Alright, well... At this point we can probably just get him with a grenade, right? Not you! That does hurt him a bit, but it doesn't do enough, in my opinion. Now this guy is a pain in the nutsack. We're gonna need to pray, because if he hits you, we're fucked. Like that. No! Here's an opening. Come on, son. Oh, he's going to take that. Perfect. Get fucked, son. Right. Okay. He's down. Excellent. You can kind of run past him, but he follows you up the ladder, which is a pain. And you don't want him doing that because you backpedal too much. See that imp there? See him? That little fucker? But the slugs can't follow us up here, so we're going to swap back to Bloodhound's Fang. Not Bloodhound's Fang, the Serpent God Sword and Aduda. Yeah, that's Aduda. I mean, don't stand on this plate or get electrified. Just an FYI. Yeah. Alright. I'm suddenly panicky there's another imp. I don't think there is. No. What is this? This is the Lightning Scorpion Charm. What this does is pretty cool. Increases lightning damage with lowest damage negation, which is the less good side. So it's very similar to these two in that it, you know, I mean, 25% increase of damage is amazing, but if you get hit, it's not so good. But if you're using something like Lightning Spear or a ranged spell, it's actually pretty good, as long as you don't get hit, because you can fit it up with the Ritual Sword Talisman and do a kind of no hit wonder build. Now this guy, you have to do a combination of arrows with finishing with a bow because it kind of knocks him back for some reason. I didn't do it this time, but last time I did it, yeah. You fucking asshole. How is that missing? His head's big enough, God's sake. There we go. Okay. So the next thing on our agenda, we're going to swap back out. We're going to need the big boy sword for this. And this is the point you might die. By I mean I mean I might die. This is what we came here for. We're going to clear out the rest of the dungeon, be sure. But this is actually what we came here for. But we're going to clear out all the zomboids first. Because there are two giant crabs in the middle that will end us quicker than you can blink. So the tactic to do it is clear out these guys and basically, because the crabs spawn so close. Oh, whiffed it. Alright. Because they spawn so close together. No. Sometimes you can get one to kill the other one, which is helpful. So that's the strategy you're going to go with, but make no mistake, this is not fun at all. So I think we can. Oh, they're going to make me work for it, aren't they? Fuck a duck. Alright. We'll be on the safe side. Let's get loaded up with fire grease. Let's do everything we fucking can. Alright, we're gonna try Bloodhounds finesse this guy. Oh good, they're just gonna stand there like melons. Alright boys. You do you. Right, health potion. Oh, we did it. There you go. That was a win. I mean, we're absolutely mangled. Well, we got through. So, here is what we actually came for: the Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook 1. And what do we want this for? Let's have a look. So, I think I did mention it in the introduction, but we'll have a look just in case I forgot, and just in case you didn't follow it. Key items, not about key items, you fucking penis. We've got 1 and 2, 3, but this is the one we want. This allows us to make lightning grease, drawstring lightning grease, but more importantly, lightning bone arrows. And what do we need to make lightning bone arrows? Fulgur bloom, thin beast bones. I've got a ton of fulgur bloom. I'm going to show you where to pick these up. I meant to do it last video, but I'll show you an easy spot to farm these. You can do it right near the Gate Club ruins. In fact, it's so easy. Now we want to get back up the ladder and finish what we started. Alright, let's go. Oh, I don't know why I'm panicking for. We've done the work. No, we need to go this way. Yeah, so the trick to do this, because this obviously pushes up the spike, so the trick to deal with this is double back. And as it comes down, this is when we make our play. And then as across. Of course we got another bad boy, so again, might die. In fact, we've got to kill him, we've got no choice. Some may say. But we'll do this little chunk first. It's one less thing to worry about. Oh no. There we are. There's rhythm to it. I didn't have any of this in my practice run. It went horribly many times. But I got him through, so fuck that guy. And somewhere a heavy door is open. What is that, I wonder? Well, but you can guess, right? But we get killed by this imp. If you kind of edge forward, this will make this go up. And then obviously again we'll catch it on the downside. Made it. Alright, cool. Fucking phenomenal. Alright. I am now my own personal... Oh! I'm now my own personal hero. Alright. Where are we going? Back to where we came, not far back. No! Killed by a slug at the last innings. That would be tragically amusing. Up we go. Right. Where am I? Well, we didn't need this, so now we're gonna have to wait 40 years to pull the lift back down. But it's okay. I said it's okay when it gets back down. There we are. Boom. Get on the lift. Let's go. Mission successful, right? We just have the boss to take care of and we're done with this area. This has made pretty good time, actually. That's quite well done. Very good. Very good. Oh, nope. Nope. We will be going down there, but first... Obviously, I realise we have a ton of runes on us, but hopefully this should be pretty straightforward. Fingers, toes, and eyes crossed. Everyone's best. We're going to keep Bloodhound's Fang in. This will be the easiest way to deal with this. Bloodhound's Finesse will just wreck this guy. Obviously, we got that. So, we're going to pop this. Pick up the root resin. I've got like a lifetime supply, but... you never know. Get greased up. Sounded dirtier than I intended it to. And we're going to summon the boys. You can block that with the pillar, but fucked it. Gotta watch him because he changed direction really quickly. Like that. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. Go fuck yourself. Alright. Wasn't quite narrow here, but it's good enough. And we get the Glowwork Picker Spell bearing 1, which is, well, I'll explain that when we get there. And we also got a shit ton of runes, so we can level up again. So at entrance, yeah? Hell yeah. Okay. Now let's jump to the Table of Lost Grace. Now, what do I want to do? We're going to hand in the bell bearing, first and foremost. I'm going to show you what this does. We've got to activate Nepheli's quest, actually. We don't need to, it's not relevant. Millicent's quest line is one we really need to get going further, but to progress that, we need to tackle the Shady Castle, which is a bit beyond our scope. Most of it will be fine, but there is that boss we fought at Warmaster Shack. There's a tougher version of him, and you're locked in a room with him, so there's very little space. We need to summon. Well, you can do it on your own, but I try to do a normal human being friendly walkthrough because, you know, I'm 41 years old this year. I don't have the reactions of 15-year-old anymore. I can't do the. I can't get good, as they say. So we cheat. What we're gonna do is yeah. So we have level 1, 2, and 3. And I think we picked up some more, so we can actually level up the boys a bit more. I've got to think about what I'm doing. Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. We've also got these for the special ones. But we haven't got enough mine to use the legendary. By legend, let me show you what I mean. Yeah, legendary summons like the Banished Nightingale, or we don't have enough. If you look at the FP cost is 100, our FP is nowhere near. 82. Well, it's quite near, but we are going to be pushing Mind in due course, but that's it. All I actually want to do... No, I know what I want to do. I want to check how many runes we have. So I need about 1,000. We'll do that next video. What I'm going to do is pop in... Obviously, strength will need to get higher. But we can kind of do that with talismans if we want to go that route. I think next... we get Dexterity and Arcane to 20. And then Arcane needs to get to 30 because we can pump Dexterity to 30 with Flask of One's Physic. Yeah. In fact, we can also pump Faith to 25 in a short term if we want to use some of the more heavy-duty Dragon Cult incantations, but Dragon Communion Incantation or Dragon Cult. But that's it for today. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.